Yo, what's up, man?
Good game last night.
It's that time. Welcome back to another episode of NBA2k TV.
Thank you to everybody who entered our jersey design contest. I can't wait to see the finalists, Alexis.
Definitely, and we are ready to announce those 4 finalists. Who better to do that than our guest judge? We spoke with Corey earlier this week, and he is ready to announce which jerseys you'll be voting on to take that grand prize.
Woo, let's check them out. Today, we are going to announce the finalists in our jersey design contest.
It's time to meet the starting 5.
Welcome, and we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls made the playoffs.
All right, thanks, Allie. A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. And it's Joseph in at the point. And for Chicago, MP is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
So Detroit will get the first possession.
Chicago foul. Number 27. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's MP from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's Detroit. Bay outside. Pass to Joseph. Fires at the elbow. The offensive rebound. And Grant gets it to go.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now here's MP. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Olynyk. That shot, no good. Vucevic with some nice D.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Bay outside. And here's Olynyk, covered by MP. Second chance effort. And it's MP with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Takes the three. That shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Detroit calls timeout. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death.
Substitution on the court.
Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Corey Joseph. He's out there with Jackson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Grant. There's the triple. That shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. Jackson outside. Over Williams. Garza. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst off seasons. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 9.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garza. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
13 foul.
And here's Jackson. He's got 6. Takes it inside. He's off on the layup. Chicago leading. Williams passes to MP. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, buries it from 3. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Grant against DeRozan. Back to Grant. 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Jackson. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Grant. Inside. Can they get it? That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Grant.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
MP outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Ball, he's checked. Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. He rifled that one in from distance. MP's got 18 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Driving to the basket.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Shooting for Detroit.
Both good from the line that time. Second half getting started. About a minute played. MP outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Cunningham. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Cunningham. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Shoots over LaVine. And it's Cunningham missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
DeRozan passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by LaVine. Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for DeRozan. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bagley comes in for Grant. MP drives in. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 29 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. MP outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Cunningham. And he drives in. And he makes it. Cunningham's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Bay against MP. Off target from outside. For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Bagley down low. And finished off by Stewart.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back with you shortly. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
We got to get back and play with us insurgent. Piston substitution.
A minute 35 left in the fourth. Setting the floor for Detroit. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Isaiah Stewart.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will push their... So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
plate, call it straw.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Just like that.
Keep shooting. One more. Keep it going. Hey, hit the ball, huh? Let's go.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Break down into your stations. Going to get a lot of shots up today.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Right here.
Hey, I'll see you later.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
ep18 Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got MP. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and at the shooting guard. And for the Raptors, they've got Brooks. Achua is out there with Barnes. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Fred VanVleet. The 3 from MP. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the dunk by MP.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Back to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound, and that one's good. Barnes.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And here is Brooks after the 3-pointer from MP. The turnaround J, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Levine finds MP. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep, Brooks. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And here's MP for three. Traps in the tray. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great in.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Brooks. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Flynn in at the one spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And good that time.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons, he's had a huge game. He had 35 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He did a little bit of everything. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Chicago leading by 8. MP up top, covered by Flynn. Drills the three-pointer. 14 points for MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Flynn against MP. From deep. He can't hit that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 17 now.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Flynn against MP. Great D that time from Green.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the basket by MP.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Boucher in the post. Light covering. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Boucher.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And a deep 3 from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So for Chicago right now, Zach LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic, and it's Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. And here is Brooks. He's got 6. Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Achua. Brooks dishes to Barnes. Lock at 6. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. A 3-ball. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Thompson. MP looking around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Brooks. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. A nice shot by Flynn.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots. But what a pretty pass right there.
MP kicks to White. Back to MP. For the 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And the foul.
Substitution on the court.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Barnes out there with Young. Then there's Kem Birch. Then there's Achua. And it's Boucher in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bulls trail by 10. MP outside. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the 3s.
Offensive rebound. Achua, the pass to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Boucher kicks to Young. Over DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP. He's got 28.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And stolen by MP. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Anunoby, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Brooks comes in for Young. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Ken Birch. MP passes to Green. Outside, Levine. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Connects from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Raptors call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
All right, David Banks. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, we've got DeRozan. Zach LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Green. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
VanVleet passes to Brooks. Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. Passes to MP. There's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now that one from VanVleet.
And how about the leadership there from VanVleet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 41.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're led by as many as 14 points. LaVine finds MP. Takes the 3. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And the foul called on MP.
Substitution.
VanVleet against MP. From outside the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Some changes for Toronto. Achua. He's checked in for Ken Burns. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Thaddeus Young. Van Vliet with it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie B. A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
MP fires from way outside. Missed. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wait,